In 1980, a 7-year-old boy and his father attended a private audience with the Lubavitcher Rebbe in Crown Heights, New York. The boy was tasked to become a 5-star general in Sivas Hashem, a new youth program for Jewish children. From that pivotal meeting with the Rebbe, his mission was clear: lead the charge, steer the troops in battle, and secure the victory. Years later, 5-star General Rabbi Moshe Rabin, together with his wife Chani, were Chabad emissaries in South Florida. Rabbi Rabin found himself at an office in Fort Lauderdale, placing mezuzahs on every door to ensure the businesses would grow with God's blessing. Those mezuzahs became the catalyst that would lead to the unimaginable. He built a relationship with the tenants, the Ben Moa and Shapiro families. The Shapiros are cousins with the Rohrs. And so when Dov and Daryl Shapiro got married in 2002, Rabbi Rabin spent a weekend together with the Rohr and Shapiro families.
When George Rohr said to me, "Rabbi Rabin, if you ever need anything, please give me a call," I never thought I'd ever take him up on his offer. But in 2005, Rabbi Yossi and Rebbetzin Denberg gave me the awesome task of starting a girls' high school that would serve the needs of the Hebrew Academy 8th grade graduating class in the local community, as well as the daughters of the Rebbe's emissaries and their congregants from around the globe. I knew firsthand the philanthropy of the Rohr family, so Rabbi Denberg and I met with Evelyn Katz, the daughter of Sammy and Charlotte Rohr, to ascertain whether the Rohr family would possibly be interested in supporting us in this endeavor. When we met, we didn't have a single student registered, nor a dormitory or a school building. Indeed, not much of anything. We had a dream. With Hashem's help and the Rebbe's blessings, that dream became a reality.
Bais Chaya Preparatory Academy opened its doors in August of 2005. The first 9th grade class consisted of 30 girls. The majority were daughters of shluchim from out of town, from as far as South America, Canada, and all over North America. Their first location was in the former Hebrew school classrooms of Temple Beth Shalom in Pompano Beach. The old yellow school bus made the daily trip to and from the dorm in Coral Springs. As they began plans for the next school year, they realized they would soon outgrow the space. With an estimated enrollment of 65 girls coming from Arkansas, Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Missouri, Michigan, Nebraska, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, Texas, Virginia, and Washington, along with students from Canada, Austria, Australia, and Colombia, they were standing at a crossroads. The lease was expiring in 15 months, and there was no room for further expansion on the premises.
So I returned to the Rohr family in June 2006 with a 9-page proposal and asked them to grab the opportunity and be partners in our dream. What would guarantee that a shliach from Louisville, Kentucky, Omaha, Nebraska, or even Barranquilla, Colombia could remain at their Chabad outpost? Only by providing them with the opportunity to send their children to a school that is a home away from home, instilling within them the Hasidic values for life. What better benefit than ensuring that the Rebbe's army can remain at their post whilst the cadets are sent away for training? So we asked the Rohr family for a donation towards the purchase of a school building.
The Rohrs responded 3 weeks later, pledging half the required sum. Another lead donor was needed, and once again, a mezuzah was the catalyst. It was late afternoon in early 2005 when Rabbi Rabin rushed into Dan Kaskel's office in Boca Raton in need of a donation. Dan was on the phone with Steve, another attorney. Within 2 minutes, Rabbi Rabin had an appointment for the following morning to put up a mezuzah in Steve's office at the Kudzi law firm. That Purim, dressed as a clown, Rabbi Rabin danced into the conference room of the law firm with Mishloach Manot and found himself facing Isaac Kudzi. And so began a wonderful friendship that has continued to this very day.
I presented George Rohr's challenge and asked Isaac Kudzi if he would consider taking the naming rights to the campus and be a matching partner to the Rohr family. The answer was a resounding yes. Within 5 months of the closing, the 2007 school year began in a 30,000 square foot facility named Rohr Bais Chaya Academy at the Kodzi campus.
Enrollment has grown to 108 students in grades 9 through 12, and the faculty of Rohr Bais Chaya Academy strives each day to fulfill the school's mission in raising lamplighters.
Hat eine von der Chassidim gefragt, was ist ein Chassid? Hat ihm der Rebbe nicht mehr geantwortet, als ein Chassid, die das eine Lanterne steht. Eine Lanterne heißt das ein Panos, ein Fanar, was mit 10 Tonnen Gas gedreht zu machen, lichte Kehr bei Nacht.
At Bais Chaya, students are engaged in meaningful lessons, project-based learning, and hands-on learning of all sorts. They know that classroom learning needs to be relevant in order to be valuable, and finding the practical application and impact of deep concepts is an integral part of each unit. The teachers at Bais Chaya recognize the individuality and uniqueness of each student and invest tremendous time and effort to work with every girl, empowering each one academically, emotionally, and spiritually. They're fully devoted to each student's success and to providing the warmth and connection teenagers need to thrive. Extracurricular programming at Bais Chaya is robust, exciting, and gives students numerous outlets for their creative energy and diverse talents to shine. Rohr Bais Chaya Academy is on a continual trajectory of growth, with 2 dorms housing 52 students. As one of the only girls' high schools in the country with a dormitory, Rohr Bais Chaya Academy is uniquely positioned to cater to the needs of both local and out-of-town students. The construction of the Lifehouse Residence Hall, a 20,000 square foot, 98-bed dormitory building, is well underway, doubling the current capacity to host even more students from around the globe. The aim is to provide the optimal setting for a Chassidish school experience, one that will inspire the students to be lamplighters, fueled by an inner flame to light up their surroundings.
Hat der Chassid weiter übergefragt, das ist ein Chassid. Hat der Rebbe mir schon nicht mehr vertracht und noch ein Trachten geantwortet, ja, das ist ein Chassid. Hat der Chassid weiter gesagt, ich sehe nicht in Lanterne. Hat ihm der Rebbe nicht mehr geantwortet, dass ich der Fahrer, weil du bist nicht in Lanterne steht. Hat weiter gefragt, wie wird man in der Lanterne steht. Hat ihm der Rebbe nicht mehr geantwortet, man darf heben von sich. Ein Reisgehen von Grobkeit, von Eiswaschen sich. Als man allein grob, setzt man Grobkeit. Als man wird edel, ist demnach setzt man beim zweiten Nechet Edelkeit.
Thank you for joining us tonight in celebrating our past and present and becoming partners in our future.